Hey guys, Sam Thrash here from Fall Obsession. I'm here with fellow manager Chester Barnes, and we're going to talk to you guys today about the arrow rests that we're currently using on our bows. Both of us are using, other than the bow itself, we're using the same stuff. And it's not because we're trying to be copycats or one-up each other or whatever, but it's just because they're products that we found effective and that we found work the best for us and what we do when it comes to hunting and shooting. So we're both using the QAD Ultra Rest HDX. These rests have been around for a long time, and there's a lot of people that use them, and you yourself may be familiar with it. We love these rests just for the accuracy purposes. They're a drop away, they tie into your cable, and they allow you to be able to release your arrow with absolutely no contact between your arrow and the arrow rest as it drops away when you release the bow. It has both an up and down and a side to side adjustment for tuning purposes, which is awesome. Really helps you get a better fine tune, and I think it speaks volumes for this rest as well that all the big name bow manufacturers, Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, Elite, all these guys have gone to QAD and had them make a QAD Ultra Rest HDX arrow rest to specifically fit the riser on their bow. They have a standard version which can fit any riser, but then they also have specific ones that are designed for specific bows. I have the just the regular version, and my reasoning behind that is just if I ever switch bow brands, I don't want to have to buy a new QAD, because as good as they are, you get what you pay for. They are expensive. Chester has the Matthews brand that specifically fits to a Matthews bow. So no real difference tuning wise or shot wise between the two. It's just a matter of how it attaches to your riser and a tight fit versus just kind of a standardized fit, if you will.
Yes, as Sam was saying earlier, we're both shooting the QAD, and one thing that I would like to talk about is on the QAD, something that a lot of people don't know. I had a QAD once before, and they by far they're not perfect. They're mass produced, so these are some of the things that you might want to keep in mind and check out. So when you draw your bow back and it brings it to the lock position, and when you draw, you pull tension on the rest, and so when you release, it releases your rest. What you don't see is it actually has a little bit of cushion at the bottom so that it doesn't bounce back up and hit your arrow in flight. So it actually is like a shock absorber at the bottom, which I did not know this. The local Bowtech that we use was explaining this to me. So that's something that if you guys buy one used or from someone else, that's something that you might want to look at, make sure that it's working properly. Like Sam said, they're expensive, but you get what you pay for.
One other thing that I'd like to add about these arrow rests is there are two different versions of them. There's the Ultra Rest HDX, which is what we shoot, and then there's also another version, a cheaper version. I believe it's called the Hunter. The differences you're going to see is the Hunter does not have an up and down adjustment, and also when it drops down, it does not have the technology in it to hold it down. So when it drops down, if it's anywhere close to your rest, it has a potential to hit that rest and bounce back up and hit your fletchings as it's leaving the bow. I know because I had one prior to having the HDX. So it's about 60 to 70 bucks cheaper, and like Chester said, these arrow rests aren't cheap. They run 140, 150 bucks a piece. But also, like anything, you get what you pay for. If you put the money into it, you're gonna have a good product. We recommend the HDX over the Hunter for tuning purposes and for the versatility and the adjustability that comes with it. It's a great product, and in our opinion, it's the most accurate arrow rest on the market today.